What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the Collective Clips where you already know. Fucking extra. Because I'm not a minute man. I get it in. But before I get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. So that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content. Raider Nation, that the gun is kicking, man. And I highly appreciate all the support. The moment you guys have all been waiting for the last week. Are you ready, brother? Right? What? I'm out. Ricky's out, man. Let's tell a super Norteno story, right? To get the motherfucking Monday crack-a-lacking. So, yesterday I was asked a question. When are you going to talk about your fine? Is it wrong for me to say it? We're cousins. Fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Cousin fucker, right?
What's wrong with you, Whoopin?
Talk about my cousin Briana. So a lot of people are interested in my fine-ass cousin Briana, right? Look, I never looked at her that way, but there was one upon a time when she had a twinkle in her eye, and I was like, hey, I'm your primo. And she was like, so? And I was like, so, right? Never nothing happened, man. It's my prima, but she's a beautiful woman. Now, she's a tirada. And what that means is she was, I used to call her Skonkarelli, right? She was, back in the days, she was she was the homegirl hangout, right? She was passed around. She was for the streets, but, you know, she changed her life. She had her children. She met her old man who she's been with for 20 plus years, who's a werewolf, right? A Fresno Bulldog. I don't like to say Fresno Bulldogs around Ricky because he has the Donald Trump ear. You know, his shit is gnarled. Looks like you've been in a motherfucking war with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson did his thug thizzle. But anyways, so this story is going to involve Briana, her old man, and a gang of Bulldogs. I've told you stories about them in the past, but this one was different. This one involves Great America. Okay, so my tia was having a birthday party for her old man. Sorry, there was this paisa she was with for a while. His name was Rafael. Orale, Rafa, right? Rafa was a cool dude. It wasn't like Theo Angel, not even close. But because my tia was with them for longer than 7 months, you know, he was the live-in husband. You know, the what do they call that? He was the husband by not choice, but fucking by spirit. He was there. And he had a good-ass job. He owned his own construction business. So this vato had his shit together, you know. He was like, hey, deport everyone, but leave fucking Rafa right here. Theo Angel, says, okay, you don't have that much money. And that was that. So my tia had called me. They were going to do their anniversary, their 7th month anniversary. Why do chicks like California do that all the time? Hey, we're having an anniversary party. How long you been together? 2 weeks, but I really love him, right? I got his name tatted right here. And it says Miguel, fucking Rafa, Angel. On this side, it says Spooky, Güero, right? So anyways, she's like, we're going to have a 7-month anniversary, son of a bitch. And I said, all right, cool. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to go to your pad because I'm not, hey, tell Ricky to clean the dog shit. What pad? I don't want to clean dog shit. I don't like werewolves. I don't like werewolves. Like, look, you got to do what you got to do. That's your yard, homie. You know, I'm just going to chill in it. Please clean the fucking caca out. She was like, no, we're thinking about going to the Bay Area. I said, why? Is he gay? I mean, like, what are you going to do over there? Like, you guys are going to Frisco or what's going to go on? Shout out to the Bay. And I don't mean it in a bad way, but I'm just saying, like, usually when my tia says the Bay Area, it's San Francisco. And some way, somehow, they always find their way into the Castro district. So I'm like, I'm not trying to go over there. You know, I don't like the color pink. So what's going on here? She was like, no, we're going to go to Great America, son of a bitch. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I always loved Great America as a kid. It was cool. And then I remember getting out 18, 19 years old out of the youth authority, me and the homeboys pulling up there a gang of times. I haven't even told you the stories. And I've told some of them, but getting into straight gang-related melees there with Southsiders and other Northerners. It was popping. One time we went at it with the Crips. And old Crip, cuz I got knocked the fuck out, right? It's real talk. Story for a later date. Anyway, so I was like, well, what are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to ride the merry-go-round, bitch. Are you want to come or what? I said, yeah, I want to go. So me and my old lady like, yeah, let's go to Great America. So the whole family was going to pull up. I'm going to invite Briana, right? I said, oh, shit. Now, her and my old lady at the time disliked each other. And I'm going to tell you why. My lady had big old chichis, but her ass was inside out. You know what I mean? I was like,
damn, you have no ass. Fuck it though, right?
She was pretty enough not to have one. You ever have one of those chicks that her shit is not curvy, but she's still pretty. It's like, fuck it, man. Damn. As a man, we're like, can't win them all, right? Shit. I mean, she's like, boom, boom. What happened, right? She's just like, I got ass. No, you don't got ass, Sheila. Your shit looks like a bag of Ruffles crumbled. Straight up. Your shit looks like a fucking rodeo burger you sat on. Flat. So anyways, Briana's coming and her old man. Now, Ricky and her old man got down. You know, and Pepe and my tia and everyone's going to come. The whole get-along gang, Marihuano, that's my primo. I was happy to see him. I hadn't seen him like in 8 months, 9 months. So I'm like, fuck it, let's all go to Great America. Let's chill. Now, for once, my tia hadn't asked me for money. I knew it was coming, but she didn't ask me for money. Because, and I was like, tia, are you good? Like, we got gas and everything. I say we because I try to make it like I'm broke too, right? And she was like, it doesn't matter. This is my anniversary now. Rafa's paying for everything. I said, he got me on my bracelet? He got me on my bracelet, right? So anyways, this guy was going to pay for everyone. Hey, my tia was utilizing the dog shit. She was utilizing him more than the Northerners did to me in county jail when I did my first pegada. Like, he was going to get utilized like a motherfucker. Hey, corn dogs for everybody. You know? Hey, Pepe, why do you eat it like that? I'm from down south. We eat it the long way, not the long way. I'm from continent. Shut up. So anyways, I can't wait to see Pepe. I can't wait to see the Fam Bam. Everyone's going to pull up. But Briana's coming, and my chick is tripping. She was like, I don't know about going. I don't like Briana. Last time we got in a fist fight, I'll tell you guys that story a different date. And I was like, man, she ain't tripping. Her old man's coming. He's a bulldog. He's cool, right? And she had already been with them for a minute at this time, a couple years. So, like I said, everyone got all their little fights out of the way. Me and him never fought. We were always cool. You know, I fought a couple of his homies, though, I ain't going to lie. So, here's how it went down with the Bulldogs. So, we're chilling, and we're all pulling up. And Pepe pulls up to my tia's house with Changa, his mom, both his brothers. Yeah, Aitu was there. Aitu jumped out the car looking flamboyant as ever. For a minute there, I thought he was Briana. And then he turned around and I was like, hey, you know what I mean? What happened? Briana? I'm not Briana. It's Aitu. It's Aitu juice. So Marijuana's there. He's like, they got bomb weed in the bay. Motherfucker, you know they do, right? Don't even trip. We'll find you something. And Pepe gets at the car. Boom. Guess who's back in the room? And say, where we're going, is it? Okay, there a gang of fucking Yuvates over there. I said, yeah, there's Northerners there, but ain't no one tripping this time. There's everyone there, bro. It's for kids and stuff. I don't like kids. That's why I say what I say. You know, you give me a nice alegrado, some black, and I'll never come back. Right? Slapping his tongue all over my tia's house. Baba's everywhere, right? Even the fucking pit bulls see fucking Pepe. You know, he's kicked them one too many times, and that's just real life. So everyone's getting their shit together. I pull up my old lady, and Briana pulls up in a van. And you see Briana, I'm like, damn, she brought all her kids and shit. Because you got to understand, Ricky has kids, but him and Sheila's kids were just never around. You know, it was weird. They were always with her mom at the time. Never really, I mean, I could tell you guys a story about one time I had to check Ricky. Like, bro, take care of your fucking kids already. Well, it's because I get Social Security. Look I don't care if you get Social Security and you're fucking all fucked up in your head. Take care of your fucking kids. But it's because I don't even know if that's mine, right? We know it's not yours, but motherfucker has your last name, so you signed. That's on you, stupid. And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm hungry. Those are his kids, right? And yeah, I know. The fucking kid looks like Eddie Murphy from fucking Another 48 Hours. Stop it. That is not Ricky's kid. We have a picture when Ricky was young. He has the same haircut. Bitch, everyone had a high top back in the days. Everyone fucking thought they were Kid and Play. Stop it. Ricky's a whopping, man. We're Kid and Play. We're too high. We're too high. You know what I mean? Were they active? Because if they were salsa, I don't want to. No, stop it. So anyways, Briana pulls up in this van. And when she pulled up, I see her old man. He's driving big dude, bald, right? He jumps off. He's like, what's up, doggy? I'm like, hey, what's up, homie? And Ricky's like, I don't fucking want that bulldog in my house. I don't even like it. I'm going to my room, right? And Pepe comes in, hey, look who it is. The fucking perro, I say, hola, you want to get high with me? I say, get higher to higher. I say, give me weller to weller. And he says, you can have the crumbs. I say, because at the same time, I say, you need to understand that I need to get well before I go anywhere. I did 3 shots already, I said, but my new hit single, 3 shots is not enough. Right? And the dude's like, nah, bro, I don't get down like that. Go, well, you better than me, I said, because I'm from Compton. You're from I'll fuck you up, I said. He said, no, I'm from Fresno, homie. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. Gang banging already. And then I look, and I think, she brought her kids, and the door slides, and about 5 big old bulldogs jump off. Well, one of them was about that tall. Arr, arr, right? He's a little chihuahua. And I'm looking, I look at the homies, like, hey, these are my primos right here, man. You know, they just moved in with us. I'm like, I look at Briana, she's like, yup. I'm like, you got 6 vatos living in your pad? She's like, yup. I'm like, there's not a dick that hasn't got sucked on the way here. I'm just gonna keep it real. Her old man's looking at me like, what? I'm like, bro, did you married the exorcist, bro? Her when she sucks chorra, her head spins. How do I know? The homeboys told me, right? I'm just saying. So anyway, she's like, yeah, this is fucking whoop-de-woo. They're all bulldogs. And I'm like, where the fuck did you guys come from, right? And he was like, nah, hey, one of them's from Clovis, the other one's from Pinedale, the other one's they're all from different spots, right? But they're all dogs. And Ricky is in the room. And Ricky comes out, and it's like, hey, I never seen his huelga wings fly as quick as they flew, right? As soon as he comes on the porch, he's like, whoopin', where you from? Right? They're like, Bulldogs, homie. He's like, Norteno, right? Attack, right? And Pepe's like, calm down. Is he gonna get high first? Pepe's sitting on the porch burning the spoon. This is how it looks. Here's the perfect description of the familia. My tia's bitching and complaining in the back. Hurry up, Rafa. Because my tongue is all the way in my ass on it. Fucking itches. He's like, un playazo, take a shower. Shit. No, because I want to smell your cum on me. I'm like, oh, shit. They're over there arguing, right? Sheila's in there. What do you think Sheila's doing? One guess. I'm getting the snacks ready, right? She's getting the fucking guacamole. She's in that bitch is over there fucking smashing avocado, right? She's getting her shit together. That's her. That's all her. Where we at? I'm hungry too. Maybe there's a Burger King in our future, right? Briana's over there fucking bending over in front of guys, and the Bulldogs are over there all like this. Whenever she bends over, they're like that. And 1, and 4, and F, 14, right? They're doing their thing. The other Bulldog, he's family, so he's fucking lost. He's lost in emotion. He doesn't know what's going on. He's over there bending his head too. Meanwhile, the dog, bunch of Bulldogs lusting after a chick, and Ricky is fucking coming out on super got motion, and I have to calm him down, like, relax, fool. This is family, right? They're primos, they're family. And so, anyways, we get our shit together. My tia's packing ice chest. I have to have a few beers on the way there. Like, no open cans in my car, mija, no open can. Hey, shut the fuck up, son of a bitch. No open pussy in my bed then. You can have a beer then. And so we leave. So I'm like, fuck it. I tell my old lady's tripping. She's like, oh, this is too much. Plus the Bulldogs are all looking at him. I'm already looking at him cockeyed like, hey, homie, don't look at my old lady like that, right? We're tripping. So we pull up 4 carloads deep. Okay, Pepe got Changa. And meanwhile, let me explain to you. Changa was sitting on the couch all mad because Pepe, can I touch this? On the way here, Changa, she wanted to smoke a leño, I say, and my brother wouldn't share. I says, okay, there. Any way you can get a little 8 or something, and I'll get you back, I say, because Changa likes to smoke blunts. Because why? I say, I'll tell you why, because she's from Compton, right? And I'm like, hey, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So I tell my prima, shoot her a joint, bro. He's like, no, fuck her, bro. I'm almost out. I need to shoot her a joint. So, man, they're smoking, they're yoking with 4 doors open. We get to Great America. Okay. Now, you got to understand, at this time, I'm an active Norteno. Ricky is a retroactive Norteno, right? And then you got an couple active Southsiders. You got an active homosexual. You got a couple active tiradas, my girl included. And you got an active snack eater in Sheila, right? And then you got my tia and the paisa, and you got a fucking partridge in a pear tree. That's the familia, right? And so now I have to worry about Ricky, because he'll go in there on super active mode. Well, but I don't care if there's Southsiders. I'll take the fade right now. I want a fade. He starts doing this. Give me a fade. Right? He's doing this thing. Then I got to worry about, I don't care about that. Put your fucking shirts on if you're around me first. And second most, they say, they got heroin here? Do they sell it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They sell black right next to the cotton candy stand bar. Also, right? Come on, bro. Calm down. Can you relax for a second or two? You telling me relax. I say, you know where I'm from? I said, yeah, I know you're from You get that too, I said, but also I'm from a place where I whip your ass, I said. Like, that will never happen. But perhaps it might, I said. There's always that one puncher's chance, I said, right? Yeah, there always is, but not this chance, right? Period. I'll grab Pepe by his face and throw him. Way too big for him. And then, of course, you got all the Bulldogs, and I'm worried about if they're going to start tripping off Ricky. And so Bulldogs, north, south, yes? Unity, the family blouses. The family's crazy, right? Aitu's over there with Sheila. Aitu's like, I'm gonna walk with Sheila because Sheila, she attracts all the like, no, she attracts fucking mosquitoes and roaches and shit. But do your thing. So I'm with my primo marijuana. We're chilling. He's hitting the joint. I'm like, hey, bro, you can't hit that shit in fucking Great America. He's like, for reals? They do it like that up here? Shit, down south, bro, and fucking out there in fucking Knott's Berry Farm, homie, we be yoking, homie. I'm like, nah. It's not like that SA, right? You're in Northern California now. Hey, homie, come down, right? Pepe's like, speaking in Northern California, I can't believe I said that shit. You guys got a baño here so I can go slam? Like, hey, fuck, bro. Cause I know you have to have a baño. It smells like shit unless you guys just shit everywhere on the ground and say that's the way it is. I'm like, bro, you act like you've never been here. Stop it. Get over there. Remember the last time I watched you cotton candy and you got your ass whipped? Go. So I'm chopping up with all these Bulldogs. They're pretty cool. And I know a lot of their homeboys that I was locked up with. So we're chopping up game and everything. And Briana's, she's like, so I'm going to tell you what happens. So we get into the fucking place. Everyone gets their little food and their little things. And we're all going different ways. So me, Ricky, Sheila, Pepe, Changa, my old lady, and Briana and her old man are going to go one way. The Bulldogs all go to do their own thing. Marijuana and Aitu juice, they're going to go with their mom, right? And so everyone's splitting up. And Briana's acting funny, and she starts to argue with her old man, and Pepe gets involved. He's like, hey, big butt. Come here, big butt. And Changa's like, what? Kana, you have a big butt too, but like, keep it real. I say, there's not no competition here. My prima's butt is better. Hey, her, she got the Vida Guerrera. You got the J-Lo when they drop this. They should be real, right? So he's like, what's wrong, big butt? He always used to try to match his own cousin. He was stupid, right? What happened? Let daddy know. I mean, let Pepe know. She was like, no, it's my old man's tripping because one of his primos, that we used to, she said scam. We used to scam back in the days. I know all about running scams. They say, sometimes I put rocks in the cans and they weigh more as I get more heroin. You know what I mean? I scam the shit out of these people. Hey, fuck you, it's Asians anyways that run it and they're greedy, I say. Right? And so she's like, no, we used to Mac. And he's like, I am a Mac, you see? You know what I mean? And then she was like, Big Mac? Like, oh, calm down, right? Bitch, I thought you like Burger King. You're switching up now? I like chicken nuggets, right? Ricky's like, what happened to those fucking guys that pay? There's like the outsiders like chicken nuggets. I'm like, my dad's like, shut the fuck up, all of you sons of bitches. So we're all fucking arguments. Just my family's different. So come to find out that the dude from Pinedale, she used to fuck with before she met her old man, the Bulldog. That's his primo. And meanwhile, this guy's been living there, and my primo was doing some extracurricular activities with them, allegedly, right? So they're arguing the whole time. And mind you, his primos, all the Bulldogs, they went their own way. So next thing you know, we're walking through, and when you're walking through, there's like Smurfland, or it used to be like that. They're like Flintstones and Smurfs and shit. And so we're like in Smurfland, and Ricky's like, I don't fucking like Smurfland. I feel like I'm surrounded by Southsiders. And Pepe's like, call your horses. They say, que hubo, Brainy Smurf? I feel like I'm down south. I'm from, where you from, Brainy Smurf? You from the Enchanted Forest, they say? Right? So everyone's over here having a good time. And the Bulldogs, they come, and you can tell they're like huffing and puffing. They're like, hey, man, we just checked some Northerners, right? And what part of me being an active Norteno and Ricky, super duper retroactive Norteno, they don't understand. And they're like, yeah, we were going, the Nortenos, man, we checked the food. That food's the one. And I'm like, and of course, their fucking primo, he's like, yeah, but then he's mad at his primo. So there's that there, right? So what happens is we're all chilling. Now, before we went, we had rented a house, not a house, but a fucking motels, right? Ghetto ass motels right there in Santa Rosa. That's where we went out to. We had some family out there that was living out there at that time. And there was just too much of us to stay at their house. So we had to rent some ghetto ass hotel. So we're all chilling at the hotels, and my primo's out there smoking a leño. And he's like, hey, fool, what's up with these Bulldogs, fool? They're tripping. And I said, now they're tripping amongst their own. Well, this is where the melee kicked off, north, south. So as I'm kicking back, the Bulldog comes out, right? And he's talking to his primo. They're having a junta. He's pulling him to the side. And they're arguing. He's like, hey, that's my fucking old lady, fool. You should have told me. He was like, bro, she comes on to me, bro. She's a hoe. This is that. And then Ricky's like, well, my prima's not a hoe. She was when she was back in the day, but she's not a hoe no more. She is still a hoe. I'm like, yeah, she's still a hoe. Maybe she is a hoe, but she's an active hoe, right? I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, nah, she's a Navajo, right? And the homie's like, no, she isn't. She's a fucking West Side hoe. And he's like, I'm from the East Side, oh, fucking East Side too, hoe. Anyways, Briana comes out with Sheila. They're eating. And Changa, and now we have everyone's arguing. And these Arab people come in the Starb Hotel. No, hey, you cannot be loud in our fucking parking lot, Mexicans. Hey, assalamu alaikum, my brother. I respect everything. Go, Raza. But you cannot be loud because at the same time, I have other tenants that are renting and they don't rent periodically. They don't just come in with 4 minivans, a fat bitch, and a paisa. Okay, they pay a lot of money, so you need to zip it, right? And the Bulldog's like, fuck you, Habibi. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's going down. Ricky's like, well, whoop it. Why you guys disrespect? Well, during all this is going on, Briana goes in the dude's face and she's like, why you say that? I didn't do that. And I'm looking at her like, no one even said that. She's just telling on herself like a motherfucker, right? And when she says that, her old man just swings on the Bulldog. Boom! Next thing you know, you got Bulldogs fighting. Porkside, east side, right? They're going at it. And real talk, man, all the other dogs, they're trying to break it up. And Ricky says, fuck it, I'm stealing one. He has a flashback of when his ear was attached and he swings. And when he swings at the Bulldog misses and he clips Pepe. Pepe, get rid the fake, yeah? Oh, shit. Compton. And it's flight time, right? Now everyone's fighting. Me and my primo, we're trying to pull fucking Pepe off. My gay primo's running around like, oh, look at all the men. I'm like, oh, fuck. It was like, my tia finally came out and calmed everything down. I mean, we were chunking him. My tia comes out, hey, you son of a bitch, they're going to kick it out. Rafa paid for everything. He was like, I did? Your credit card, bitch. I'm like, they're arguing. Needless to say, man, we end up leaving. The next day we go to the family side. Everything was cool. We calmed it all down. Briana, she just rubbed on his balls, so it wasn't that serious. We all get back to my tia's house. Okay. And my other tia is upset. I don't like being around this family because every time I'm around this family, you guys are all fucked up. I live in Compton and it ain't even this bad, right? My tia's like, shut up, bitch. You're just mad because my old man got more money than yours. She's like, my old man's dead, bitch. And like, exactly. He's dead in the water too. He don't have no money, right? So they're arguing now. And we're all kicking in the front, all the guys, right? And the Bulldog tells my primo, Ricky, who were you trying to hit? Mistake, right? Hey, his primo, which is the bigger Bulldog, which is basically our primo, he's with my prima. He says, hey, bro, relax, homie. This is his house. Ricky's like, what were you going to disrespect my house? I don't fucking like you, Vatos. I don't like Fresno because the last time I went over, you guys jumped me and bit my ear off, right? And the dude's like, I don't give a fuck what you like. I'm not from Fresno, fool. I'm from fucking Clovis, right? And should have never said that, right? Because immediately when he said Clovis, I started to chuckle, right? And at the same time, Clovis, you see, where they say the 40 Clovis, the fuck is Clovis? I say, where is that supposed to be at? I say, I'm from Compton. I say, you know, Easy, he put us on the map. I say, but where the fuck is you? I'm from Clovis. I say, fuck Clovis. I say, straight up, right? That fool tries to rush, and Pepe and Ricky started to mollywop him. Bulldog started to jump in. I jumped in, melee in my tia's front yard. And what did she do? She didn't even come out. I could hear her yelling in the house, release the fucking pit bulls, Rafa. This fool let pit bulls, there's pit bulls biting. It was a crazy ass day. At the end of the day, Briana, her old man, well, Briana stood. Her old man, he left with his homeboys or his primos. Briana stood, right? Because she had to call a couple of the homies from the old school and reminisce. And we're going to leave it like that, right? I'm going to say this. When it comes to my prima Briana, I'm going to do another video extensively about her and her how she came up through the ranks of hoism. But we'll get to that later. Anyways, man, that's my Super Norteno for the day. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. I've been getting at Ricky lately. He's doing well for those that are concerned, man. He actually got a couple job interviews, so he's been busy. I'm going to get him on the live, man. I don't know about the video, but we might do it on the phone, and then I can convince him to do the video if that all works out. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive for what I truly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. How about Pepe ended up going to jail a couple of days later? I'll tell you guys that story tomorrow. This is The Gun. Bang, bang.